Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're excited for today's video. Oh my god. The whiskey bourbon is courtesy of Keith from 93 Lumber, spelled out. Make sure you check him out. I will add him in the description box below. You can tell him in the zone with beer. So this is Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 45% alcohol. I'm sure I've had Buffalo Trace at some point in my life. I don't remember when or what I thought of it. So I'm really excited for this one. So it's definitely got that like light copper, little bit yellowy, not quite sunshine color for sure. See about legs. Yeah, legs are pretty clear, but definitely legs sticking to the side glass. Didn't dry the glass very well. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's... I find myself like with beer, I there's more things I can talk about for the appearance. I don't have the vocabulary or eye for this as much. See about the aroma. Some alcohol, but not too much where it's like I gotta like get used to it before I can start smelling things. Right off the bat, some nice vanilla coming through, which as we know I'm a big fan of. One of the things that, a little slight orange zest. One of the things for me that's lacking, and not in a bad way, it's just I find baking spices so often in things like this that's almost kind of like, it's like when I have an IPA and I don't get orange, it's like, oh, whoa, I always get orange. Like, so kind of interesting thing here. I don't really get baking spices. There's a soft sweetness to it. The vanilla doesn't quite go like vanilla frosting, but it does play well with that vanilla, in not quite confectionery, but like approaching that. Maybe a slight caramel note. It just, honestly, it just smells really good too. A little bit of oak coming through, but yeah, see about the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Keith. Hope you're doing well. Good level of heat on the palate, not too much. Unmistakably, you know, you're drinking a spirit, but it's not like all consuming. It's not taxing. At least the first sip was not. And usually, if anything, for me, the first sip, it's like me getting used to the higher alcohol, and then stuff's easier to taste. So right off the bat, I was able to get a little bit of that vanilla, definitely some of that caramel. I don't get baking spices. I don't know if I'd consider, I'll say like a very subtle licorice thing. So if you want to consider like anise is like a baking spice, fair enough, but I don't get like cinnamon, nutmeg, or clove in the taste. That very slight orange zest is there. Good amount of oak. I like the taste of oak, but things can be too oaky for me. This is a very nice level of oak. It's there, it's soft, it brings some of that vanilla with it. It's, to me, the vanilla is not its own thing. It's very much part of the oak expression. Very soft licorice. I mean, it's just interesting to be picking it up. I don't remember if I've gotten that in something like this before. Almost, slight apple maybe. Not too much of that, no. Caramel is not exactly accurate. It's not quite toffee. It's not quite butterscotch. Maybe more like molasses. It's not full on smoky or anything, but like maybe like a whisper of that char coming through is making me think more molasses, but it's not 100% molasses, but it might be more in that realm. This is awesome. I'm really excited. I'm gonna look up tasting notes once I am done recording this, and I'm really excited to do that. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Have you guys had one before? Oh, Keith, thanks again, man. I really appreciate it. And again, I hope you guys are doing well, you and Katie. You guys had this one before? What are your thoughts on Buffalo Trace? Do you just drink it like this? You know, how do you like it? Anything, everything? Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, Imbibe. Cheers, everyone.